Hi, I'm Kevin Runlet with Runlet Law Firm. Today I'd like to talk to you for just a moment about how a personal injury case goes in the state of Mississippi, from the time of the injury to the time you hire an attorney to the time the case is actually resolved, because most people don't know. Well, I can tell you how it works with Runlet Law Firm. We have a full staff ready to take cases where someone has been injured, but the difference is we don't take every case. The case has to qualify with our staff, with me and the other attorneys. We have to make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody has the same morals and values, and that we understand where we're going. We will always strive to keep our clients fully informed. So, to walk through the basics of the process, after an injury, the first thing we would do if someone contacts us is have a full, complete, open, honest discussion about exactly what happened. Before a case can be taken, it has to be determined that the other person in the car wreck or whatever type of personal injury it was actually at fault, meaning they committed some type of negligent act. Something that a reasonable person would not have done in the same situation. If it meets that standard and we decide that we will take the case, we will either meet in person to have a contract signed, or for your convenience, we can email you or send you through a document service our contract and any other documents such as medical authorizations that need to be signed. Because in these personal injury cases, the medical records are very, very important to the outcome of the case. So once we have taken the case in and we have gotten that to the appropriate people in our firm to start processing, we will begin the negotiation process once we determine what we think the case is worth. And of course, that always has to be communicated to you, the client, first. We want you to understand and you to make these decisions. We're the attorneys to give you advice based on our experience and training. We don't make the final decision, you do. So, once negotiations start, generally there is an insurance company involved for the at-fault person. We would negotiate with them the outcome of the case, and if that fails, the next step would be to actually file the claim in a court of law. Now, that court of law that the case would be filed in really depends on where the accident happened or where the at-fault person resides. So jurisdiction is a question that we have to answer to determine where it would be filed. Once the case is filed, there are certain deadlines that have to be met. The discovery process would be entered. Discovery is basically where the defense or the other side would have attorneys, the insurance company would have attorneys, and they would investigate the claim, and we would also investigate the claim, and both sides exchange information so that an informed decision on all sides can be met. After the discovery process, negotiations will always continue, and the client, you, would be informed and be able to make the decision. If the insurance company will not offer what is deserved in the case, then generally the case will be set for trial and it will proceed to that point. So if it comes to that point, actually a jury will likely decide the outcome of the case. Both attorneys would present their cases with your assistance to the jury, and they make the determination as to what the damages are. So damages are the outcome of a personal injury case. There's really nothing that can be achieved other than that. For instance, if a person lost their leg in an injury case, a jury can't award them a new leg, unfortunately, but they can award money damages to compensate them for that loss of leg. And that's the basics of how the process works. So after a jury decides, hopefully it would be in your favor, in the client's favor, and there would be a money judgment entered into the order, and hopefully the insurance company would pay. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they want to appeal that decision, which they have a right to do. So If they appeal, then the process takes much longer, and we can also help with that process. We hope that doesn't happen. Our goal is to guide our clients to a fast, honest, legal victory. Get you back on your feet as quick as we can when you've experienced a life-changing event. So if you have questions, please feel free to call the number that's listed below. Visit our website, which is also listed below. And if you want to hear more content from me regarding these type issues, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And every time I post something new, you will get a notification. So let us know if you have any questions, and we're here to help. Thanks.